Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some recent updates that have happened in crypto, such as Mark Cuban getting rug pulled. We'll be taking a deep dive into exactly what did happen there, and then we're also going to look at 3 altcoins that I do see recovering very quickly when market conditions do improve. So make sure that you stick with me until the very end of this video because I have a lot to share with you today. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the like on this video, comment down below, and make sure you have all bell notifications turned on as well. And let the gains be with you. So to start off this video, let's take a look at the market cap as a whole. We can see we currently have a $1.56 trillion market cap. So we aren't dropping beneath 1.5 trillion. And a lot of people are saying that this is the bear market. I don't tend to buy into that narrative. As long as we are still in the overall trading range that I have been discussing for Bitcoin from about 28K up to 41, 42K, I think we're in a sideways market. And until the chart tells us otherwise, then I remain neutral. So that's my bias right now. I want to hear your thoughts though. Are you bullish or bearish or neutral on the cryptocurrency market at this point in time? We can also see that we have Matic Polygon sitting at $1.39. Matic is a very strong blue chip altcoin at this point in time. And the reason that I bring up Matic is because Mark Cuban recently invested in a Polygon Matic project that turned out to be a complete scam, and it was a rug pull and he lost money. So we can read here, after a bank run on the Iron Finance protocol cost him dearly, Mark Cuban is calling for regulation to define what a stablecoin is and what a collateralization is acceptable. So basically, I see this as a catch-22, kind of a bait and switch, and I will explain why. So Mark did admit that he was lazy and didn't do enough research on the project that he invested in. However, it doesn't really have much to do with stablecoin, so I'm going to get into this in just one second, but this brings me to a very important point that I want to make clear to you is that there is a lot of noise out there. There is a lot of garbage cryptocurrencies out there, and you really do have to be careful in what you invest in. We can take a look at the chart that Mark Cuban invested in. This is Iron Titanium token, and we can see here it was trading at $60, and now it's trading at like less than a penny. So the rug got pulled. This was clearly a Ponzi scheme, right? If we go back in time, we can see that Iron Titan started trading at, less than $1, about 30 cents, and it went up to $60. So it went over 100x. And who do you think sold up here? The people that created the token, most likely. And there are new cryptocurrencies popping up every single day. They have these funny names. Doge Elon, Space Rat, Polycat, Polydoge, and somebody just decides to create a coin and then they get a bunch of people to shill it on social media and the herd buys in and boosts the price up and then the creators cash out, they make their money and they get away with it. So the point that I'm really trying to make here is that cryptocurrency is like the Wild West right now. It is unregulated. Anybody can create an ERC20 token or a Binance Smart Chain coin and launch it, and people can buy into it. And if you make money doing this, well then congratulations to you, but you have to understand that you expose yourself to such high risk when you buy into these meme coins. Anything could happen. The creators could pull the rug at any second. And this is why I do what I do here on Crypto Empire. I share with you fundamentally strong projects that I do believe have real value and can change the world for the better with their blockchain technology. I'm not going to ruin my reputation by just making videos for views about SHIB and Doge and Polyspace Rat Cat. I have better things to do with my time. And I always have your best interest in mind as my viewer here at Crypto Empire. So just know that, when you expose yourself to the kind of risk like Mark Cuban and you buy into a coin that just pops up out of nowhere and you can do yield farming and you could be making 200% APY, if it looks too good to be true, it most likely is. There are some legit ones out there. I'm not going to knock that. If you make money doing these kind of degen activities, congratulations to you. You deserve it for putting yourself at this much risk. But you have to understand this is not my style. I don't condone this kind of activity. I'm heavily against rug pulls, and it's really a shame to see that because Mark Cuban was talking about how he was in this token. He was saying he was in Titan and then it got rug pulled. So his reputation was completely tarnished during this. He's like, yeah, I screwed up, I should have done more research. And now he's calling for stablecoin regulation. And we can see here in regards to that stablecoin regulation, after the crypto downturn last month, Fed Chair Jerome Powell emphasized on May 20th that as stablecoins use increases, so must our attention to the appropriate regulatory and oversight framework. So the Federal Reserve controls the US dollars, but they don't control USDC, they don't control USDT. And that's why they want central bank digital currencies, because they want to be able to control it. So we are entering very interesting times. Personally, I do believe in a free market. If a private sector company wants to make a stable coin and it's fair and makes sense and doesn't restrict you as the user and doesn't put you in terms of censorship and stuff like that, I think it's great. I think we should use that. But we're going to see what happens here with stablecoin regulation and stuff like that. Mark got rug pulled. He was promoting a scam openly. He didn't realize it was a scam. A lot of his followers got burnt. So you really hate to see it. This is why I do what I do, because I'm never going to put myself at risk for this kind of BS. Okay? So moving on, we can see here, we're going to get into the altcoins now. The first altcoin we're going to be looking at is Mana Decentraland. So this is an article saying that how a digital land in Decentraland sold for $913K, that's US dollars, to a virtual property developer. So if you don't know what Decentraland is, basically it's an online metaverse on the Ethereum blockchain where you can buy and sell parcels of land, you can buy and sell property, and the currency in this metaverse is called Mana. Mana is currently number 85 in market cap, sitting at a price of 64 cents, 86 in market cap. And Mana is a blue chip cryptocurrency. I've made a lot of gains with Mana personally, so I mean, I do kind of have that bias to it. I've traded it successfully, but I do see it really greatly increasing in value as time does go on, and as we enter into this next leg of the bull market. People are using it to buy and sell like millions of dollars of property in Decentraland, and as more and more people understand, get into crypto and start playing in Decentraland and build their own character and start buying and selling land, I see it really do taking off. So we can take a look at the chart. By the way, guys, Bitcoin is now bouncing off of this downward sloping trend line out of this demand zone. So we'll see what does happen next. But we'll take a look at Mana right now on both USDT and Bitcoin. So Mana is trading at 64 cents. We're taking a look at a daily price chart right now. You can see we were trading in this ascending channel here, and we did break to the downside as the whole market kind of flipped bearish. Now we're chopping around with Bitcoin, and all of these altcoins are largely dependent on what Bitcoin does. So with that being said, I'm not going to complicate my analysis for Mana today. I'm going to keep it very simple and straightforward with you. If Bitcoin breaks down, then Mana will break down as well, most likely. Where will it break down to? Well, this demand zone that I have mapped out for you from 55 cents all the way down here to 46 cents, it already got used twice, and I do see this as a very strong level on the chart that will most likely hold. This is not financial advice, but I do see this demand zone from 56 cents down to 45 cents holding. So this is most definitely a level that I am looking at. And then we can also take our Fibonacci price retracement tool and see if it does coincide with a key fib level. So I'm going to take it from the high it made over here at $1.67 and take it down to the low here, this candle wick down, which is really the leg up, the start of the move. And we can see that the 78.6 retracement has already been hit twice. So this 78.6 over here at 49 cents, 50 cents, it's a nice round number psychologically, it makes sense. I do see this as a very strong level. And then we also have the 88.6 down here at 34, 35 cents. If you look on the chart, it's in a demand zone right here, and then it's at these previous local highs, which are definitely important little points to look at on the chart, guys. If you don't know price action trading, former highs, former resistance becomes support in the future, right? It's a support resistance flip. So also this 88.6 at 34 cents is another level to look at for Mana if we do end up breaking down. But yeah, guys, I see Mana recovering very quickly when the market does actually turn bullish. This is not a price prediction video, so I'm not going to be going over price predictions for Mana, but do know that I do see it reclaiming $1 and then, you know, printing new all-time highs as well. We can see already over here, I do have $2 marked as a target when we were trading over here. So I do see it going upwards of $2 plus this run in 2021. Mana is a blue chip, needs to be on your radar. If we look at the Bitcoin value, we can see that it's holding relatively strong. Mana in terms of Bitcoin is currently sitting right at support over here. So if we do break down, I do expect us to use this downward sloping trend line as support. So we'll see what happens if we do end up entering into a bear market and these coins lose all their value in terms of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Well, then this could break down very quickly, but I honestly don't see that happening personally. And this is holding its value in Bitcoin relatively well, and that is showing signs of strength for altcoins, hinting to me that a lot of people do still have vested interest in alts. And this is why I really do think that we will eventually start to head higher out of this trading range for Bitcoin. Right, I'll remind you of what the trading range is very quickly for BTC. Pretty much it's all the way where this yellow line is, from about 41, 42K down to the bottom here at about 28, 29K. Right, we have used this yellow line, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times as resistance. So this yellow line at 41K needs to break. It's also where the 200 EMA is, as we can see here. That's the regular moving average, the EMA. This little skinny red line, it's right where the yellow line is at 41K. So that resistance needs to be broken for Bitcoin for us to head higher. Now, my next altcoin that has been extremely strong, even despite all the bearish sentiments in the market, is Celsius Network. So Celsius Network, I've already made a full video on Celsius. It is my go-to in terms of storing my crypto and earning interest using a centralized platform. Not a fan of BlockFi, never created a BlockFi account. I've been using Celsius for about a year now, never had one problem with them. They do have their desktop app now. It used to be only mobile, but you can access your account right from a desktop application now. So they're constantly innovating, constantly upgrading. And guys, Celsius is holding its value stronger than pretty much every single coin on the market. The all-time high was 16 days ago at $8. If we look at a 90-day price chart, which pretty much shows us the entire picture of this altcoin season, we can see in March, we'll actually go to a 6-month chart, so we can see all the way back to the new year. So at the new year, we had a crazy run up to about $6. And then we retraced a bit. We only went down to about $4, $5. And we pumped back up. We made new all-time highs at around $8. And now we're still sitting at over $6. Guys, Celsius, people don't sell their Celsius. It is used as a loyalty system within the Celsius network. So you have incentive to hold on to your Cel tokens. I don't know if I will personally ever sell my Cel tokens because they hold their value and they give you rewards. So Celsius, guys, it's a rock solid project, and clearly the market thinks that as well. It's not really budging despite all the bearish sentiment. If we look at the price chart, we can see here that this chart really isn't too exciting. I mean, if we look at current price of where we are, we look to the left, right, we can see that this former local high is pretty much where we are at right now in terms of price. And the more you train your eye to kind of see these things, the easier it will become for you to pick up on price action trading. So we are in a previous area of resistance, now using it as support. We can see all these candle body closes did occur at this pretty much same exact price level at about $6.30. So if we drop lower, we might be headed down here to where these wicks are. Also, that's a previous supply zone. So that's at $5.60. And then over here as well, I mean, we can define this as a demand zone for sure, from about $5 down to $4.40. If that happens, guys, for Celsius, that is not financial advice, but that's an opportunity to pick some Cel tokens up on the cheap. Celsius also does lending and borrowing. They're pretty much a bank. They are centralized. You do give up custody when you put your money in Cel, but I don't have all my eggs in one basket, but I utilize their service because I'm earning interest weekly. So Celsius, check it out. Very strong project, holding its value compared to a lot of the market. Definitely something to consider if you are newer and you want safer investment, less risky, right? You don't want to be like Marky over here and put your money and put your name out there on some random project that just popped up and then it gets rug pulled. You lose millions of dollars and then you call for regulation afterwards, right? You don't want to be that guy. Invest in strong fundamental projects. If you make gains investing in random meme coins, you deserve it for taking on that much risk. But I don't really condone that kind of behavior. and never put in money that you can't afford to lose. So with that being said, let's move on to my final altcoin in this video, one that is rock solid, holding its value, not great, but it's in a buy zone right now. That is Aave. Aave is currently trading at $262. It does have an all-time high at about $661. So it is down 60% from its all-time high. Now let's take a look at the price chart. And by the way, guys, in terms of Aave, I did make a call yesterday in the Telegram group saying that it's at the 78.6 fib retracement. So if you're not in the Telegram group yet at this point in time, definitely head down to the link in the description and join the free Crypto Empire broadcast Telegram group. You will not regret it. Okay, let's take a look at the Aave price chart. If you don't know what Aave is, basically it does lending. It's a lending DeFi platform, one of the most popular ones out there. And it's very trusted, and it's a rock solid project. So I was speaking in terms of the 4-hour price chart over here with the 78.6 fib retracement, right? We have this very strong move down, super strong move down. And then we bounce up, and then we retrace, and then we test that bounce. This is a textbook pattern. And then we go and test either the 88.6 or the 78.6. So we are currently bouncing from the 78.6. Guys, I see this as an opportunity. If Bitcoin does end up tanking lower, then obviously all bets are off. But if the market does hold, I do think that this very well could be the bottom. Not financial advice, of course. But $260 is an absolute steal for Aave. If we look at the weekly, guys, Aave has had a monster run up. Looking at December at the new year, it was less than $100. It hit $660. So Aave is a powerhouse coin. It will be thousands of dollars as this market does mature and as more people start using DeFi for lending to accrue interest on their coins, on their stable coins, etc. So Aave is definitely one that you need to look at. We'll take a look at the daily again to see some key price levels if we do end up breaking down further from here. So we do have this wick candle close over here at about $200. So another psychological round number level, $200. And you see how price just wicked down here? This tells us that people are willing to buy Aave. People are buyers at Aave at $200. So if smart money is buying Aave at $200, not financial advice, but you maybe should consider it as well. So I'm going to keep my analysis very simple. Aave, blue chip, Mana, blue chip, Celsius, blue chip. These are on my shopping list. I hope, honestly, we do head lower temporarily so I can scoop these up for cheaper because these coins will hold their value. I do see them standing the test of time as time does go on. Celsius is also big into Bitcoin mining, and with all of the miners over in China now having to shut down, I do see Celsius. That's probably another reason of why Celsius is holding its value so strong. It's because they're a company that mines Bitcoin in the United States. So Celsius, guys, rock solid. As the market conditions are still uncertain at this point in time, it's important to always exercise caution when you're investing in any new project. New projects are popping up left and right. Billionaires like Mark Cuban are even falling for rug pulls, for scams. So you need to protect your capital at all costs. This is why I do what I do here at Crypto Empire, to provide you with facts, with solid information so that you can make informed decisions and reap the rewards. You can make massive gains. And like we say here at Crypto Empire, so that you can dominate the market. And also, we did go over 3 blue chip altcoins that will hold their value, in my opinion, as time does go on. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did and you agree with me, let me know down in the comment section below. I did enough talking. I want to hear from you. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire. Be sure to smash the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to Crypto Empire. Hit the like on this video, comment down below, and also make sure you have all bell notifications turned on as well. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and we will see you in the next video.